Days Nerds, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, I'm Roxanna. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a DIY Alice in Wonderland Eat Me cookies. So for this, you're going to need some cookie icing. I got yellow and white. I'm using the white to write with and then the yellow to decorate with. A cookie cutter. I'm using this flower shaped one, but if you can find like tea cookie cutters, that would work fine, or Alice in Wonderland cookie cutters, that would also work fine. 3 tablespoons of flour, an egg, and then some sugar cookie mix, and then a half a cup of butter, or 1 stick of butter, and then a rolling pin, and then a whisk, and then some flour to roll the dough onto. If you have a sugar cookie mix that you like to use, you can, or recipe, sorry, if you have a sugar cookie recipe that you like to use, feel free to use that. I'm simply using the Betty Crocker one because I'm kind of on a budget. So anyways, this is a collab done between myself and my partner channel, Ashley. I'm doing the food side of the collab, and she's doing the drink side of collab. So check over her channel, see what she makes. Alright, so here I am mixing the cookie mix and then all of the other things that the mix calls for. I'm mixing them together. At some point, I kind of just stopped using the whisk and ended up mixing it with my hands once it was more of a dough-like consistency. Then I added a little bit more flour because it was not, it was still a little too sticky for me to make cutout sugar cookies. And then the excess flour that was left over in the bottom, I just sprinkled on top. Alright, and then on your clean surface, you're going to want to take some flour and sprinkle it onto the surface, and then sprinkle it onto the rolling pin so that your dough does not stick to the rolling pin or the surface. And I just rolled it out to my desired thickness and took the cookie cutter and placed the cookies onto the baking sheet. My baking sheet is a non-stick baking sheet. If you don't have a non-stick baking sheet, then use either baking spray or parchment paper. And then you're going to want to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And I just kept rolling the dough out and cutting out cookies until there was like no dough left. And at this point, I pretty much had enough dough to cut out 2 more cookies, and then the rest was just rounded out. Then you're going to want to place them in the oven and have them bake for 5 to 7 minutes, or whatever the instructions are. And then here I just took the cookie icing and started icing all of the cookies. Let me tell you, it was difficult using this bottle to squeeze out the icing. Then I just took a toothpick and spread out the icing on all over the cookie. I did that with all of the cookies. And I simply just repeated the same step onto every cookie. And then once the icing had hardened on the cookie, I then, with the white icing, wrote "Eat Me" on every single cookie. And this is what they looked like finished. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you lovely Disney in the next video. Bye.